Lindsay. Welcome to my channel, Real Mom, Real Solutions. Today we're going to go over 3 Halloween decoration hacks. Okay, so the first thing is how to make a graveyard in your yard and have the gravestones never fall over again. Okay, so first thing, you can make wood gravestones, or you can just buy the styrofoam ones. Either way, you can make them stand up with never falling over again. As you can see, it'll wobble, but it will never fall over. Okay, so to show you how we did the wood ones, we took this metal tie down stuff that we got. I just got it from Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever, and we took some PVC pipe, and we cut the PVC pipe and then strapped it down with these metal straps, and then you just put a stake in the ground, as you can see here, and then you just slide the PVC pipe over the stake, and might wobble, but it will never fall over, no matter how hard the wind blows. Okay, a quick comment here as well. To get our skeleton to stay standing up, we just drilled a hole through the gravestone behind it, and ran a wire through it and wired it to the skeleton, so the skeleton will not fall over as well. We did these 2 gravestones back to back just because kids walk around the sidewalk, so they see it from both sides. Okay, so for the styrofoam headstones or gravestones, then we get PVC pipe again and cut it into strips, and then we just use Gorilla Glue and put a strip of glue on it, put it on, let it dry overnight. As you can see in this picture here, we did a whole bunch of them at once. And then once it's dried, it stays on there really good. We've done this for several of the holidays, the decorations that we have out. Anyway, and they've always held up great. And then again, you just put your stake in the ground and slide the PVC pipe over it, and it will stay up forever. For the second decoration hack, it's hanging haunted pictures on your walls. So I went to a dollar store and I got these haunted pictures where you put them at an angle, and then you can see the picture changes into a skeleton or vampire or something like that. Anyway, so they had several, each picture had several people on them. It was like a group of people. So I cut each picture into smaller ones, and I put them in some different size frames. Some of the frames I actually got from the dollar store as well. Like these black ones here, I got, they had like a little skeleton thing on the back. Anyway, I just flipped it around and put a picture in it, and then there's these other little gold ones that had little mirrors in them, so I just cut pictures out and glued them on top of the mirrors. And then I did have some frames that I had already on hand that I just had in storage forever that I didn't use, so I pulled those out and put pictures in them. So some of the pictures are even repeats of the same thing, but I have them in different areas on the wall, so you don't really notice that they're repeats. So it looks like I spent a fortune, and really, I think overall on all of the entire wall area, I spent a total of like $10. So it was actually a pretty cheap decoration. The third decoration hack is how to turn an ordinary dollar store decoration into an extraordinary decoration. So to do these, we actually just got some simple decorations from the dollar store. The skull, this is another example of one. We got the little pumpkin from the dollar store. These are actually soda pop bottles, the plastic off of them. So just make sure you don't get green ones or whatever colors. And then we just cut them out, or cut the bottoms off, cut the top of the lid off. This is just a little wood ball that you can get from the craft store, or like we put a bat on this one. We put a skeleton on another one. I'll show you that one in a minute. But anyway, so you can put whatever you want on the top of them, and then just use a little bit of ribbon to kind of decorate the edges where you glue them on. This is just a round piece of wood that you can get from a craft store, or you can just cut a round piece of wood, you know, in your garage or whatever. We put this one on a little pedestal, this skull on the pedestal to kind of raise it up. Put a little spider web in there. Anyway, so it was, you know, maybe $1 for the wood thing, and 25 cents for that or whatever, anyway, in your dollar thing, and then it ends up looking like a pretty cool little decoration. And same with this one. So this one, we also got the pumpkin at the dollar store, and just put it inside the soda pop bottle. Put a little bit of the grassy stuff in there. That's actually an elastic around the edges. You can use some ribbon or whatever. So there's the one, we put the skull on the top. So this book is another example of a cheap thing we turned into a pretty neat looking decoration. We got the book just from the DI. It was like $2, a hardback book, and then we you know, these skeletons, you can get them at the dollar store for like a pack of 4 for $1. And we just added a little spider on it, put a little ribbon on it. We printed these pictures out just on our home printer and Mod Podged them onto the page and burnt the edges, and that was it. So it turned it into a pretty neat decoration for like $2 or $3 the most. Okay, so I have to throw in this little extra Halloween hack called getting a cauldron off your kid's head. I was in the middle of working on costumes in my bedroom, hence the mess all over the floor and the dresser, so please excuse all that. But my 3-year-old came into me and had a cauldron stuck on his head. So it was very sad, but funny, and I just had to post it.
Get it off. Yeah, it's like, oh, it totally stuck. Should we just rip it off?
Oh, that hurts, huh?
Why
did you put it on there?
How did you get that on your head?
Okay, we got one ear out.
Does that hurt?
He's like, stop it, Amber. Ow! Oh, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry, but I don't know how you did this.
He's trying to get his face in there.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah. It's all red.
Don't put your head in it. It's not a hat. Okay?
All done.
So that's my Halloween decoration hacks. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed them. And please like and subscribe and make any comments below. Thank you.